All right. This is Stacy with a springtime cold coming at you. So be patient. I have a piece of candy in my mouth. Now I lost it. Here's what it is. This is a mint chocolate candy cane. I mean, it's from Christmas, girl. Actually, it's from Christmas clearance. But usually if I keep something in my mouth, I can be better off, right? All right, you guys. We're at worm full moon. Let me tell you about it. And let me tell you what I assumed. So I assumed, because it's spring, because March is spring, that, it meant earthworms. Wrong. You guys, wrong. In the 1760s, Captain Jonathan Carver visited the Dakotas and other Native American tribes and wrote that the name worm moon refers to a different sort of worm. Beetle larvae. Ugh. Because they begin to emerge from the fine bark of the trees and other winter hideouts, okay? So other names for it are sugar moon because of the maple trees, wind strong moon because it gets windy at that time, sore eyes moon because of the blinding rays of sunlight, crow moon, eagle moon, and goose moon. So here's what I did. Stay with me. Follow me on this. So beetle larva. I have been wanting to use this set for so long. It is a color flash set, and it's like peacock feathers. And then this was total Keltdown. I just had 2 strips of it, and then deep diving. So because my peacocks, and you guys, I did Google search to see if sorry. I Google searched to see if peacocks ate bugs, and they do. So that's how I'm connecting this, is with the worm moon, is because I feel like the peacocks would love some beetle larva, because I sure don't want it. And then I've got out moon and star decals. Oh, and then I'm so excited. I've got out my Marcy top coat from fall 2022. Oh, it's so beautiful. Isn't she amazing? All right, so these color flash nails, you guys, I've used them multiple times. If you feel like you wanna like see more on color flash, they're nice and thin. This one's not sheer at all. Feel free to Google, or not Google, just look in my playlists of off brands and such. They hold up nicely, they cure nicely, they're super nice and thin. You can lift them and move them around. They've got a decent amount of stretch to them. I don't want to stretch mine because I worry I might pull that little peacock feather out of whack. Also, I didn't place this very well, but I'm okay with it. Oh, they're beautiful. They do have overlays and such too. Just know that if you order them, they're from like, I want to say like Germany. So they'll take a while to get to you, but they usually have good sales going. And you get a crap ton of nails. So I'm trying to not crunch this candy, you guys. Are you a candy cruncher, or can you suck it all the way down? You guys, I'm a cruncher. Normally the second I put it in my mouth. I'm trying to make this last so I don't sound crappy. Oh gosh, they're really pretty. And they remove fine with regular remover too. I don't know if I said that, but now I did. I just did. You guys, sorry if I choke to death on this stupid candy cane while we're chatting. Know that I love you. Alright, so why is deep diving such a beautiful babe? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna try to do. If you have been to the ruckus before, you guys, you know that by the last day I'm like losing my voice. I'm falling apart, basically. That's how I feel right now. I feel like we partied too hard, you guys, and I didn't. I know now that what we thought was Willow's allergies was that she brought me home a cold. That's how I know she loves me, you guys. Smooth down. There we go. Oh, deep diving, you beautiful baby. I would have been very emotional if deep diving was on the retired list. So what I'm going to try to do before like everything falls apart and I start really getting like to where I'm coughing or something, because I'm not really yet. I'm going to try to get a lot of videos done. And when I thought of that, I thought, why didn't I use peel off base coat? That was dumb. But I didn't, so it's okay. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead, you guys, but I swear I can't. Every time I start to get a little bit ahead, then I'm like, ooh, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. Because I do. But at the same time, I also need to stay ahead on nails. But you guys, since I have been like making a point to only do what I love, like listen, if one of you are like, oh Stacy, I want you to do purple nails, you already know I don't love purple. I love like a limited amount of purples. So just if you want to see purple, you do whatever I've done in your choice of colors. Like if you're like, I love that style, but I would have loved to see it in purple, then you do purple, okay? So since I have gone that route and only been doing nails that I personally truly love, it's so easy for me to just leave them on for days on end, you know? But then I get behind and I get in a panic and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get a video loaded. Oh, there's another sneeze coming. I'm gonna pause, you guys. Okay, I'm back. So listen, there's a lot of things I'll do in front of you guys, including have a sneeze, because I mean it's a sneeze. I'll even have a cough, as long as it's not a full-on like, ah, oh, you bugger, coughing fit. No, that's the side I want. Dang it. But I'm not gonna blow my nose at you. So I blew my nose while I had you paused. I'm just not gonna blow my nose at you, sorry. No one needs to deal with that. Well, other than like when Marcia and I are chatting in video, don't worry about it, girl. I'll blow my nose at her. That's what friends do. Okay. That is a beautiful babe. A little total countdown. These were very old strips. Like, these are the OGs. And they've been opened and sealed and opened and sealed. So they were, I was like, we need to use these up for sure. And I know that color flash I used, you guys, it wasn't a partial. So I broke my own rules. But I really been wanting to use that one. It's so cute. I mean, and it's not even color street. So quite honestly, I could open that probably come back to it 47 years later and it'd still be fine, because it's definitely not real polish. 47 years later. I don't know, these Total Keltdowns, like, they have a little, I don't know, something at the base isn't right, but it's okay. Again, I'm going to be doing my nails a lot over the next few days until I totally fall apart. When I totally fall apart, then I'll just live on NyQuil and sleep a lot. But till then, I'm going to try to get lots done for you guys so we can be ahead of the game. I'm so dang excited for the jelly nails. And I know this is coming out, you know, after we order them. But I'm still so excited for them. I'm so excited. Especially for that yellow. And I freaking hate the, whatchamacallit, the accent packs, you guys. But I will be the one buying those out. Sorry. I will complain about it to Fa. In fact, I did. As soon as they started talking about that release, you guys, I started feedbacking him. Telling him, come on. Why would you put yellow in an accent, you jerk face? Jerk face hole. Alright. Okay, who got... When I was talking about lemon candies, somebody posted in Sassy. Was it Beth Bean? Was it Lisa Jones? Your guys' names are nothing alike, and for some reason I get the two of you mixed up. Because you always just talk nice. Not that the rest of you guys don't talk nice, but they're ladies. You guys aren't. You heathens. Anyway, she showed her candy. She was influenced by my eating lemon, and so she ordered these little Perle de Sol lemon candies. They're Italian ones. Ordered or bought. I don't know what she did. I mean, I didn't ask the full details. She just had posted in Sassy with a picture. And I was like, ooh, I've never seen those. So I go on Amazon. And here they also have orange, which is like a hard runner-up for me, you guys. I mean, they could have only topped it by having grapefruit. Grapefruit's a hard flavor to find. Let me just say that, if you're wondering. Anyway, those came today. Willow's like, oh, can I have one? Nope. Thanks for asking. Yes, I did give her one. They're really good, though. Metallic background. One thing I like about these, and I feel like I say this every time, is they've got these nice square bottoms. And I just get happy about that, you guys. When I don't have to cut a bit off, I just get happy. Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you guys a story. So, must have been yesterday. Which, for me, was Sunday. The 26th. And I know that I started getting sick on Saturday. When we had the live, I was sneezing, and that's how I knew something was coming. Because I'm not normally a sneezer. Also, I don't know how you guys get when you start getting sick. I don't have my tonsils. So I always get this, like, hot feeling in my throat. Like, my throat feels, everything feels hot. That whole sinusy section, right? Anyway, that's how I knew it was coming. But I had slept way in. Oh, God, that's gorgeous, you guys. It's gorgeous. I put the rest of these in the partials bag. Anyway, So I didn't get up until like 11 o'clock. And I come downstairs and Dathan's sitting in here, which here is the craft room, by the way. And he's like, have you seen Beef? And I said, no, he went outside to play last night and he wouldn't answer me when I whistled. So finally at like 4, I had went to bed, and just knowing that Dathan would be up in a couple hours, and you know, he always comes up for food, right? Okay, so that was at 4 when I went to bed. Well, he didn't come up to get food. And then now this is 11 o'clock, right? Which, that's not like him, of course. And it was cold the night before, which is why I didn't think he would stay out. He only, you know, usually what he'll do is he'll run out and go potty and make a loop around the house and then come back in when it's chilly. Like, he won't not go out. He will never just like, I don't think he'll ever just be like this lazy house cat. Even when he is old and grayer, I think he'll always want to go out. But so if humans are awake, that means me, because I always am up late because I have a backward schedule. You know, if we're all in bed, right? And once in a while that happens where I go to bed early. But if I go to bed early and we're all in bed, he doesn't care. He doesn't have to go outside. He doesn't try to wake you up. He'll just sleep. But if I'm awake, then for him, that means he should go out and make his rounds and be sure we're safe, right? Okay. So, I'm like, what? You know, because he always comes up for food, damn it. So I, went out on the back deck and did my whistle for him, and he didn't come up. Whoops, I might have just bumped you guys with my head. Hang on. And usually he will, as soon as I whistle. They're both really good about coming up when I whistle. So then I came back inside because I was gonna get a jacket on, like a real jacket, because it was still chilly. I had just put on one of my little like sweater cardigan things, and I come walking back in to talk to Dathan. You guys be standing at the front door waiting for me like, hey mom, thanks for coming to get me. I knew you'd get up eventually. Like, and I let him in and I said, A, where were you? And B, why didn't you come in when Daddy called for you and Daddy whistled? So then Dathan was all mad because they don't come to him when he whistles. But a long time ago, before we ever had a cat, because, you know, Willow and I are both allergic, right? So it's taken a while to get to that point where I'm like, okay, we'll take meds, we'll get the cat. And now we've got 2. But anyway, my girlfriend Kate out in Kentucky, who's always had cats and multiples of them, always whistled for her cats when she fed them. And even though they weren't like coming because of the whistle, they were coming because of the food, they associate it together. So everything she'd do, she'd give them the same whistle so that they just would always come. And that way, if there was some kind of emergency, then she knew she could use that whistle to get their attention, right? And I always just thought, that is so smart. Girl, you're so smart. So when we got Tartar and then Beef later got us, I have always whistled at them for everything. Like, even if they come to me crying because they want a snack, because they're probably gonna die, I still whistle when I'm getting the snacks down, right? Because it's like, then they're just associating it all together. And I use the same whistle every time. That's my whistle. That's my cat whistle. And so they always come to it. So now maybe he'll listen to me and whistle. Or maybe not. That's more realistic, but still. Anyway, so Beefy came in and he was a hot mess. But we have 2-car garage connected to the house that we leave the door cracked open for them so that they can go in there if they need to at any point, because they are also kind of both chickens. Like if the garbage truck goes by, they both run for the house. If the school bus goes by, which it does twice a day, they run for the house. Like, they're both chickens, you guys. So we always leave that garage door at least cracked open for them, unless Nathan's working in there, and then he usually like opens the big garage door for them, which they really love that. Anyway, we also have 2-car garage not attached to the house, and we leave that door cracked open for them so they can go in there if they need to. And then under the back deck, the people who used to live here had dogs, or a dog anyway, a little one. And so there is this old dog house under the deck, and they also hop in that when they feel the need. So I know he wasn't like, you know, he's not in any danger by any means. It's just irritating, like, you need to come up other than to mama. No, you're my only mom. Mom, you're my only mom. So, he was lost. And then he wasn't. But I did yell at him. Sorry. I did yell at him. I gave him the hell. Oh gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. These are gorge. But then that whole next day, because I imagine, you know, when they're out, even if he's sleeping in the garage, under the deck, wherever he's sleeping, I feel like they probably don't get that super sound sleep they get when they're in the house. And so he slept all day long. He napped with me. He kept wrapping his little hands around me, around my arm, like, "Ma, stay close, Mom." Tonight when I took my super hot bath, he came in and laid on the counter. And then Willow came in getting ready for bed, washing her face and stuff, so he hopped up on the back of the shower ledge and purred his little face off. And Willow said, "You always just wanted a cat that purred loudly, and now look what we got." I said, "Yeah, now we got a cat that purrs so loud the neighbors will complain." He's really a loud purr. And when he wants his head pet and stuff, like, it's like he exaggerates it. He goes even louder than what he normally is at. Alright, so I got my glitter down. Now I want to give it this high gloss, high glass OPI. Oh God, shut up. You guys, take that, Worm Moon. We see you and raise you one peacock to eat all your beetle larvae. And the top coat Merce makes is super, dries super fast too. Goes on very nice, no shrinking. And I would like to say that it's because I did so much research. It is not, you guys. We had a hell of a time. Like, initially, I ordered the glitters, I ordered the base coat. It was wrong. It, like, basically leached the color out of the glitter. And so I kept thinking everything was the fault of the base coat. Then, here turns out it was the fault of the dang glitter. Got rid of that glitter. Found some better base coat. And then I was like, over it. And Marcy loves glitter, you guys. I don't know if you know that about her. Like, I love glitter in something, on something, but not loose. That is not good. Not good. So she's like, send it to me, I'll do it. So now I just keep her stocked, and I'm trying to remember what colors she wanted. Oh, I think it was coral was last time. And then we got some good reds. So I think we'll be ready. She was making top coats last week, I believe, to send out for the ruckus because they're awesome prizes. Custom top coat, girl, custom top coat. So she mixes them up. We got a base. The base that they're in is a suspension base. So, like, again, I've never had to shake this. She mixes them and then pours them in because she's a high-class chemist like that. And they just stay like that. It's awesome. I love it. I'm obsessed. All right. Oh, my gosh, you guys. They're really, really good. They're really good. I love them. Look at those. Yep. There it is. Now I just got a little edge cleanup. I will throw some heat on these pointer fingers. I might not need to, but I will clean up the edge. Edge cleanup and file. Alright, you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging with myself as I get this dumb cold. Talk to you soon.